Hi, I'm Teresa from Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny, and today we're working with recipes from my Color Me Skinny Diet Detox. And what I'm gonna make for you right now is our low-carb cucumber salad. And one thing I want to point out that's really important when you're looking at low carb is it's not necessarily the total carbohydrates, because fiber is a carbohydrate, and whether it's soluble or insoluble, it's good for you. So you don't want to count that against in your diet, and you definitely don't want to cut fiber out of your diet. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a cup of cucumber. So this is about one medium cucumber that I just diced up. And a cucumber is a great low carb product because it only has 24 calories. And while it has over 4 grams of total carbohydrates, like I said, over one of those is fiber. So it only counts as 3 net carbs. 95% water, super filling, and also detoxifying for your body. Then we're gonna add avocado. Avocado kind of gets a bad rap for being so high in fat, but the good news is it's all healthy fat, high in monounsaturated fats actually. So what that does is it can actually raise your good cholesterol, which is good for your heart and does help fight against heart disease. One avocado has about 300 calories and about 15 grams of carbohydrate, but the really good news is that 12 of those is fiber. So it's gonna help you feel fuller, it's gonna help move stuff through your body, and it's gonna make this a really satisfying salad. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some red pepper, just to give it some extra crunch and some color, of course, because you want it to be aesthetically pleasing. And red peppers are super high in vitamin C and have only about 15 calories per serving, which is a pretty good, if you're looking at filling up for fewer calories, a red pepper is a good way to go. And then we wanna make sure we balance out the salad so that it has, not just the fat and some moderate carbohydrates and some fiber, but we want to add some protein. So shrimp is a great high protein source. Each shrimp has anywhere between 5 and 10 calories depending on the size, and then 1 to 2 grams of protein, which is a really good return. So for this, we're making 3 servings here, so this would be 9 ounces of shrimp. And this is just the stuff, it's so easy. You just buy it at the store. I bought it frozen, I just let it sit out. You could run some fresh water over it to let it defrost a little bit. But you see how easy, it's super duper easy. And then to pull all these flavors together, I'm just gonna add a little bit of red wine vinegar. So you have, I think about 20 calories in the red wine vinegar. This is about 3 tablespoons worth. This is gonna pull everything together. It's really tart, and it's gonna keep us from having to add any high fat salad dressing. So it'll help keep not just low carb, we're also really low calorie. And then, I know we're talking carbohydrates, but this is an agave. It is not low carb, but it gives the salad some sweetness and some texture, like I said, and it's gonna allow us to avoid a high fat salad dressing, and it's gonna make this a little bit more of a satisfying dish. So this is just about 2 teaspoons of agave. And then we wanna give it a little bit of a kick. So this is just some garlic salt. So it'll bring all these flavors together. And then I have put cracked pepper on everything because it's fun and it's good and it brings a lot of flavor together. So here you have your low carb cucumber salad with a whole lot more in it. It's high protein, high in monounsaturated fat, super low calorie. One serving has just about 300 calories. This would be a good recipe to make ahead of time. Give the flavors some time to, I like to say, mix and mingle, get to know each other. Everything's a little bit better off once it spends some time together and they get more comfortable. So you can let this sit in the fridge for, up to a day to let the flavors really come together. And you can see how beautiful it is with all the different colors and the variation. And what we're gonna do to make it a little bit more fun is we're gonna serve it on not just a bed of spinach. I always like to use spinach instead of iceberg lettuce just because it has higher vitamin potency. The darker a vegetable is, the better it is for you. That's a good rule of thumb. So if you can use spinach instead of iceberg, go for it. And then we're gonna put this little yellow pepper here, and we're gonna just shove it inside the pepper. And it's a really cute way to serve it. You could actually, if you were doing sort of an appetizer party, you could serve just these red pepper cups and let people walk around with those and give them a little toothpicks to eat out of it, or you could serve it this way plated. And it just gives it fun dimension. Again, like I said, red peppers are super low calorie, high fiber, high vitamin C content. So here you have a fully well-balanced meal, under 300 calories, still has about 20 grams of protein, about 12 grams of fiber. I think it's delicious and it's nutritious. And I hope that you and your guests really enjoy it. And again, I'm Teresa Howes. This is your low-carb cucumber salad, and from Eat, Drink, and Be Skinny.